Holy. I've been running all over the place. Hello. I'm here. For those of you guys who do not know much about Lounge, Lounge does this thing where they have a search, at least the more modern lounges do. They'll do a search, and at every 75-minute intervals, they will, pop a new room. So you kind of like line up for a queue and whatnot. So I'm going to queue up for the next one, but that won't be for another hour. So until then, we're going to be doing quite a bit of practicing. Set for June, well today at 4:07, so it won't be for another, like an hour. Well, that's good. It gives me some time to practice. How you all doing? Kind of been like out and about all day. Today's been kind of a weird one. That's why I pushed the time back. Because originally, or normally, I stream at 2 o'clock. Today, I'm streaming at 3 because, busy. Busy. Tired today. I ran. Did all that fun stuff. We are not time traveling. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm practicing that. Ooh, I forgot. I unlocked like a ridiculous amount of stickers. Question panel. Ooh. Honestly, I might just go around today. Like, until it's time for Mogi Lounge. I need to practice a few strats, but I might just do some exploring. I want to get all the question blocks. The question thingies. You guys know what I'm talking about? Let's do some exploring. So I did... I'm missing one from here. We're gonna do some exploring while we wait. And I will write down this. And then I'm going to put my current MMR. What? Let's go find this question block. I'm gonna do some question block exploring. I guess I can write that down too. Where is this thing? This thing always generally gives you a good idea of like where is that it? There's no way. That was fast. I need to get on this hill. Get all the way up there. That's annoying. Yeah, it's that road. I don't even know how to get on that. How do you get there? Dolphin. Around here, there's a rail on the left-hand side. Nope, I already missed it. Where is it? Is it you? It is, okay. I think it's this right here. I don't know how you're supposed to do this. Wow, that was sad. That was also really sad. Good luck with the Mogies today. Appreciate it. I started really late, so we'll see where that goes. How do I get on this part of the track? I definitely missed something. Because there's supposed to be just like a drivable way on that part of the track. And this is currently as high as we go. on the racetrack. How do I get up there? Make sure you drop 100. I did hear about that, yes. Can't be anything less than 100. If it's less than 100, then that's fine. It's not ideal, but that just means I have to make up 1,000 MM more just by playing. That is... What? Oh, what is this road I'm on? Is this part of a track? Yeah. My friends were warning me about that. So if you score less than 100 points on your placement, you don't get 1,000 MM more boost. And if you score 50 or below, you get put in a division, so you'll lose 1,000 points. So, gotta be on that. And also, I don't get notifications on Discord, so I'm going to just manually be looking. My head's kind of foggy, so I'm gonna just kind of vibe. Today's a vibe day. Question mark day. And then once I get bored of unlocking these question things, we'll do some practicing. I feel good. I feel like very calm today. So I ran... How much did I run? I went to my school because I had to go pick up jerseys. So I'm wearing like a really cool jersey, which I'm really happy about. Which I was supposed to have last semester, but, you know, stuff happens. Here it goes. Hey, work. I'm thinking about trying out some lounge, but I'm wondering what is some advice to know if you're ready for lounge. Don't repick. I walked/ran about 5 miles. Okay, cool. Don't repick. Big thing. Don't repick. You get penalized for that. You also get penalized for doing intermission tracks. So whenever you get the option to select a track, always get used to pressing plus and then selecting a map from a track from there. Okay. When you're actually racing, anything kind of goes, but there is some like sportsman-like conduct that you want to just generally obey. Right? What else? When you say that you're gonna commit to a Mogi, try not to drop. You do something. The lounge that I played Mario Kart Wii Lounge. So the lounge would penalize you if you dropped, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. And have fun. Have fun with it. Try to have fun with it. It's a very, it's a social event, to some degree. I mean, I can't really think of anything else. If anything else comes by, I'll be sure to, like, mention it. I'm trying to think right now. I can't think of too many. One? Yeah. I'll keep you in the loop if I remember anything. Where is the green Mario Odyssey, like, binoculars on this map? I don't see it. Down below? Oh, and like if you're getting placements, I was told that you want to try to get above 100 points. So I made sure deliberately not to do the lounge stuff with my friends because it just makes it so much harder to do that. Like I'm not here. So I waited until all my friends finished ranking before I jumped on it. Because that way to give myself the best chance to be ranked in the same elo as them. That way we aren't fighting for points. No teaming, that's something. Don't collude. Like, the reason I didn't want to play with my teammates was not to collude, but to be... I know that they're better players than me. So I want to give myself the best chance. Can't think. I guess, I mean, skill-wise, I don't really know how to gauge if I'm ready for comp. You never will be. My biggest advice is... Okay, in Mario Kart Wii, you had a ranking system. where you could kind of compare yourself to other world record times, right? And from there, you could kind of gauge, like, what shortcuts you know. You could gauge what kind of tracks you're good at, what tracks you're not good at. And you could kind of compare yourself against a bunch of other records. Mario Kart World doesn't have that. My biggest piece of advice is get to the point where you are comfortable, like, maybe a couple seconds. Oh my gosh. You want to be... Ugh. I don't know. That sucks. Yeah, in Mario Kart Wii, there was, like, metrics to kind of help you gauge where you are. I don't think those exist in Mario Kart World. I would say try to be within, like, a couple seconds of the world record. Hey, Alex, what's up? Yeah, be a couple seconds within the world record on every technical track. Learn the difference between a technical track, a running track. Well, a technical track half the time is a running track, but they are slightly different things. Learn the difference between different archetypes of tracks, so that way you know what to pick in your best interest, and also how to play certain tracks. Learn online shortcuts, not just time trial shortcuts, but online shortcuts as well. Those are very important. What else? And this, you'll get a feel for it as you start playing, but get used to moshing a lot. Just mid-pack kerfuffling a lot. That's important. What do you think? Yeah, my biggest piece of advice, try to get within a couple seconds of the world record. I actually want to be back here. I want to stay on your ship. There are some tracks that you could kind of skip, but you should know how to drive every track. And you'll know when you're at that stage, when you're comfortable enough to drive every track, because you'll be consistent at it. You'll know every trick in the book. You'll know different routes, different alternative routes, coin routes, fast routes, all the above. Are Mogies going to be 24 or 12? I think right now they're 12. I'm just kind of driving aimlessly. Where am I going? I need to find the binoculars. Oh, all of this stuff counts as Azure Fortress 2, huh? Binoculars, where are you? Because you go out to the cannon and go to the tower. I'm willing to bet there's one in the tower. That does make sense. He's not in here, right? Is that it? So. You tried the P-Switch mission on the side of the bridge? No, I have not. Yeah, I see some stuff out. Ooh, wait, I see something. I've never gone up here before. That's interesting. That's the whale. There's gotta be a P-Switch up here, right? Yeah, there's one. Anything else up here? That's where the binoculars are, okay. Okay, well, there's one I just passed, I know that. This one. I'm gonna be honest, I thought this was a helicopter. I didn't realize there was a shop here. Oh, and the other one's probably like underneath in the lower section. Okay. Yeah. It wouldn't have to be on that ship, good? I don't think so. Let's get the one I know. We'll figure out where to go from here. Heck. I'm like top 2,000 in Marvel Rivals. Are you proud of me? I am. Congratulations. Also, Nick, I have your jersey. Like, the jerseys came. They're so sick. So I don't know if you're the next time you're gonna be at campus is going to be probably at school. I think most of you guys are. But if you want your jersey earlier, let me know. Top 2,000. So are you competing in Rivals next semester? Where am I? Oh, that's what Nabbit is. Okay. Team lead for Rivals. Okay. I can see that. Oh, so am I going? That's good, right? I don't know if you're gonna have much, like, competition for team lead with rivals. Maybe Jake might want it? I don't know. I could see Jake being interested. Oh, Caleb wants you to. Okay, you've got a lot of power in your corner then. Where is this stupid switch? It's gotta be down here, right? Like on the lower path? I would assume so. Well, I just put that. Try that again. Slide down. What is this stupid thing? Not 200 in Street Fighter. God damn. Oh, there it is. Oh! It's all for airship, right? I don't feel like doing Bowser's yet. Let's do Warriors video. That's impressive. I've never been top 200 in anything in my life. That's very, very, very cool. Very proud of you guys. Because you're a bunch of talented gamers. You know, hey man, how you doing? I'm doing alright, We're currently waiting for Emogi to pop, which won't be for another hour. So I'm using that time to... I will be doing some practicing before I get back on, but I'm using that time to look up question panels. I see one. Is that one? I just missed one. There's one right here, I see. It looks like you're expected to go off this little nubbly thing. Oh, the heck? Why is the ground so weird there? Where else? I see one on the other side of the map. How the heck? How are you supposed to get there? Oh, the crane. Makes a lot of sense. Well, why'd I like slow down so much? What else am I missing? Where could you be? One of the keys fell off on the keyboard. I hate when that happens. Stuff breaks down. I know there's one on this wall. Wish I already got. I'm gonna be yawning by the way, all day. I haven't had any caffeine. I ran 5 miles. What vibe? That's napping. I haven't done any of the nappets yet. I've done Peach Beach on accident. I already got that one. Oh. You. Which? I got the one inside of here. If I was a P-switch, not a P-switch. If I was a question block, where would I hide? Oh, there. That looks like a good place to hide. Okay. And this rail just continues on. I don't think there's anything up here. I mean, there's a whole rail that goes all the way up. Wait a second. No, it's gotta be up on top of that. It's gotta be. How'd I get up there? I think we go this way. That is what my instincts are telling me. Take the rail. Never mind, don't feel like taking the rail. And then you just kind of stay up here. Follow it. Will you stream tomorrow? Probably not. Tomorrow I have a video that's scheduled to go out. So I try to use those as like opportunities to take little breathers. There you are, I knew it. Yoink. That's all of them, right? Sweet. Don't do you yet. Yeah, I'll probably stream the day after because my issue right now is I've done most of the mainline videos I wanted to do, so I need to start brainstorming about what I want to do, like video-wise. I need to put some effort into that. Bowser's Castle, here we go. This is the one I'm not looking forward to, because they could be anywhere. Bowser's Castle is huge. From what I've been able to tell, they tend to congregate toward where the question, not the question, the binoculars are. Speaking of binoculars, the annoying thing is this is also a battle arena, so it's big. I do work with gamers with like logo banners and stuff. Oh, okay. You did GFX. Play screen thumbnails. Can show you. Want to? Sure. I'm not opposed to that. I do all my graphics for my streams and like a few like other conferences I'm a part of. I do a lot of GFX design. Always fun to see. I have to be on the castle. I don't see. Okay, that's Nabbit. That's not terribly useful, but there is Nabbit. Where the heck is it? It's gotta be in the castle, like most of them. How did I even find two? Only coffee and the opportunity. Find new shortcuts keep me going. Honestly, I think caffeine doesn't sound like half a bad idea. Those spikes in energy, which is good, but I also don't have those spikes in energy, which is kind of annoying. Make you something for a fair price. I'm probably not too interested in like paying commissions right now. Primarily because if I need something done, I'll just do it myself. But I'm sure that there's a lot of people in need for GFX, or it is a decently, like, demanding market. Especially if you do stuff yourself. Yeah, probably not for me, Elena, because I do my own GFX. But I could ask around and see if there's anyone who's interested. Yeah, I work professionally as a GFX artist. That's like one of my like hats I wear. So I do GFX for my esports team, my college team, which is this I made. And I do GFX for ECAC as well, which is like a sports conference for collegiate competitors and stuff. Now let's go see if we could find these. Where could they be? Where could they be? We'll explore outside of the dome later. I feel like that will be a bit more of a pain in the rear. I don't think there'll be any in like this main area. Because this is kind of a pain to drive, just naturally. I don't see anything. Are they on the castle wall? If that's the case, that's annoying. That really sucks. They might be on the castle walls. Are these pipes? No, there's just lava. Like I said, I wasn't looking forward to Bowser's Castle. Might be stuff up here. Spike. There's pipes. I think the pipes go to the upper areas, right? Okay. Let's see if we can find something. I already got that one, apparently. What does this go? Back down this way to a piece. Oh, I saw one! What the heck? Up along the walls of Bowser's Castle. And it makes me go in here first. Okay, I have no choice in that. Interesting. Okay, so I need to remind myself. There's one that I just missed. Something back here that I just this too. This is actually kind of good because it helps me like scan the perimeter. Seems like a lot of like types. If I go back to the start of this, it was this one. Yes, there is one on this wall. Beautiful. Good job. I'm not sure if you've been keeping up with all the shortcuts because I've missed a few streams, but TWD has been making some really good shortcuts highlighting them. Yeah, that's kind of his thing, you know, shortcuts and all that. I'm curious to see when we're gonna have a TWD, what is it, shortcut challenge for Mario Kart World. It's gonna happen at some point. Let's see what you go to. Holy cow, okay. This spits us out outside of the castle. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, there could be stuff outside the castle. There's so much in Bowser's Castle to explore. How many do I even have? 3. I think I went around. Like, I don't know how far Bowser's Castle extends, that's the problem. Like, is this part of Bowser's Castle? I guess it could be. I thought that was it for a second. Because if they're all the way out here, this is gonna suck. Okay, this is just a lava mountain. I don't think that counts as Bowser's Castle. I want to say that doesn't, because I don't feel like exploring that. But the actual the drivable portion of Bowser's Castle is not that big. I don't see anything. And if they're on this perimeter wall, I'm not even sure if I want to go there. There's some feather shortcuts, Alex, that I need to practice. Holy guacamole, this place is huge. And then there's all that stuff up there, too. I feel like I explored it decently. This is a crazy angle. I don't know. I think we come back to Bowser's Castle. This is too big. Like, too much to explore. Pick your feathers. Let's do some dandelion tech. It's time to learn some dandelion tech. We're gonna go into practicing mode because I'm falling asleep looking for stuff. Let's go get ourselves a feather. Did you have a feather? You think we could get 2 of them? 2 feathers? Even though online it is... Ooh, question mark. Even though online it is faster to go, like, drifting down, I don't drift anywhere near tight enough to do that consistently, so I'm still gonna drive without drifting. So. Alex, you've got me thinking that, Parabeady. You got me thinking about some shortcuts that I should know how to do. And one of the shortcuts that I need to know how to do is this one. So you go wide. Or charge jump. Go wide. Break off this pole. Am I supposed to trick off that, or am I supposed to just go for it? Not like that. I've seen, like, them do something like this. They go out really far. And you kind of curl around. How the heck? What the fudge? Mushroom feather? Maybe. I have a mushroom, but this is... When I actually go for this, I won't have that. Oh. Ow! Make your head scratch. Oh, let me look this up. I'm definitely doing something wrong. Other shortcuts by Watson. He dives way harder than I do. And he uses the feather to cancel momentum instead of killing the momentum. This. I'm gonna back up tip out here, back from this side. I don't get it. That's crazy. Yeah, not even close. That's how. Okay. That is freaking wild. You gotta start by already having a propensity to go left. So you start spam tricking left even before you hit the ball. Interesting. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. Let's back up and see if we can do it consistently. Come on to the right side. Bye-bye. You see the pole. Start tricking. Not like that. I'm really bad with a feather. This is probably my weakest item. I just rarely ever use it. And if you could crawl into that post, then you get saved, like, extra hard. Dude. What? The momentum in this game is bizarre. Boing. No. Good track. You would like the aesthetic of this track. This track I used to, like... My preference has definitely changed with this track. So, like, when this game first came out, I preferred this track over Acorn. This was my favorite of the two. And now, it has done like a 180. I think Acorn is just like an infinitely better track than this. Like, every track in this game that has water is just bad. Like, the best water track is about the same, like, level to me as, like, the worst driving track. They're very similar. I think I'm not using the feather late enough. I'm definitely not going for this online yet, but good to practice. I also think yeah. So let me see. Use the feather later. Trick the same, but use the feather later. Why is my trick not coming out? Water tracks would go hard on 200cc. I think you'll just make it harder to play. Ooh, okay, there's like a sweet spot where you don't lose all your momentum. Yep. The pole kind of saves you. If you're just a tad bit too low, if you're on the pole, then it's fine. So if you would be 6 with 200. That's it. I almost got it. The little bounce almost saved me. I don't know. Sometimes you make it with a lot of space, and sometimes you just don't. I think it's that initial, like, you need to be already tricking. You gotta get your first left trick out before they do. Yeah, okay. It's kind of cool trick. I kind of vibe with it. And then you do something like that, and it just, you cook yourself. Not quite. Dang. Playing Mario Kart World Lounge. Yes, he is. And I don't have a lounge event until 4 o'clock. Because I got back from, you know, campus. Now, I have to wait. This should work, yeah, possibly. Oh, too well. Whoops. It's kind of sick. It's not easy, but once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. Why? Ooh, I don't understand feathers sometimes. What was that? Oh. Because the feather gives you a little bit more momentum, which is helpful. I don't think we'll be playing together, so we should be fine. Oh, barely. I definitely need to practice that one a bit more. What else do I need to practice? From the top. Blue Cinema, nothing to practice. Starvia, nothing to practice. Ooh. Sky High, nothing to practice. DK Pass. The new method. That I do need to practice. New route. Definitely need to practice. Did they tell you which room you're in? Hold up. Queue closing. I am in... You're against Miri. Come on. Okay. I'm playing against a bunch of 5Ks. We should be fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't recognize anyone, which is good. Always a good sign. Yeah, you've got a killer, like one killer, and you'll be fine. Whoever's in room 1, I'm so sorry. Oh, there's no rent. Okay, well, getting up there seems free, so that's cool. Don't need to practice that. Don't need to practice, don't need to practice. Technically, I should practice this. I'll come back to that one. Don't need to practice, don't need to practice. Just to be safe. He doesn't recognize them, so he's fine. Is it because you want to break out the friendship destroying shortcuts? No, because I know my friends are good. I'll never say it in front of their face, but they're good. Okay, I'm hooking this one. Like, their weakest player... our weakest player on our team is still, like, decently competent. So I try to avoid people that I know. At least for this first one. After that, I'm going to be playing people I know. That's just how it is. It's for this first event, for the 100 points. I would prefer to be by myself. Yeah, that shroom thing is the only thing I need to practice. Yeah, come back to Warriors. I'm good on that, I think I'm good on this. Practice. Definitely not executing online, but glad to know it's there. Practice. Don't need to practice. I doubt this one might come back and bite me in the butt later. Should practice this, so I'll do that later. Prep one's blown out. Now I'm good. I'm good. 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 Think I'm good. Definitely good. Think I'm good. There's some new tech on this track, but I don't think I'm going to do it online. I think my lines right now are fine. Okay, it seems like Acorn is the next thing I need to do. I need to learn how to do shroomless. It's really hard to break away on lap 1. But if you ever get the opportunity to run on this track, you can make headways with it. How many people on your team? Team or friend group? I'm talking about my friend group. I don't want to play people like friends. Because all my friends come from Mario Kart Wii. So wait, how do I do this? So I fall off here. Do something like that. I don't even know how to start doing this. That's the problem. I think I go on the second one. I think that's my issue. I go here. I want to stop. And then you do... like that. And then you land. Okay. Second vine. I'm going to have to just kind of thug this out because... on. Land back on the right side. Mogi is FFA right now. We're in the preseason, so there are no fun... Okay. Then, of course, this is always good to practice. Force coin, double trick. Wait a breath, double trick. Then you just grab the coin, double trick. It's just like a nice little rhythm you get. I'm pretty sure going up top is slower. So this is like only if I'm like running and I'm confident that I can run. Oh, you just fall off. Okay, that's actually so much easier. You just let it run out. I could do that. That I could do. Get on this vine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off trick. Latch on. Okay, that's free. That's free as fudge. That is... okay. I don't want to say that and then fail it when I actually have to do it online, but... that is not hard at all. I don't know why I would need to practice this one. Because I hope no one's stupid enough to pick this track. But you never know. Also, my chat is not loading. Why are you not loading? Hashtag 30 incoming. Yeah. I mean, I gotta be prepared for anything, right? Because someone's gonna pick Rainbow Road. Someone's gonna pick the DK Spaceport. I need to get up here, I forgot. Oops. So you get up here. I think you charge jump, because that seems very inconsistent. Sorry, what? Now, once you're on the pipe... Is it a left crawl? Yeah. You jump off to the left, which I'm not doing a very good job of. And then you hit the second tree, not the first tree. Bob. Oh my gosh. Okay, you can't launch yourself. You gotta... As soon as you pull left, you gotta hold right. Bounce back on. There you go. Okay, that doesn't seem that atrocious. Definitely requires practice, though. And then everything else about Spaceport is the same. I'm probably gonna do practice Warrior Shipyard on a actual, like, time trial. Because that seems interesting to me. I'm waiting for the caffeine to kick in. So far, it has not. It will at some point, but holy. Double. Oh my gosh, okay, that actually sucks. I wonder how much slower that is. Oh, that's slow too, that sucks. Wow, today is not a... He is not a Warrior Shipyard day. Wow. The one thing I'm a little concerned about for this upcoming lounge event is definitely the moshing part of it. I'm really bad at moshing. Like, what's the technical? I always called it moshing. There's an actual name for it. It's like when you kerfuffle out in like mid packs. What the heck? I'm not gonna have enough time to build this consistency. I just need to know how it's done. Just so I could, like, deal with it online. What is the word I'm looking for? Not schlagging. It's just when you're, like, in a pit fight, like, with, like, 6 other people trying to get the same item box. Normally, I prefer being in the front or the back. I don't like the in-between stuff. I'd rather be really far behind, where I get items to myself. Well, okay. I think if I go for this, I'd go with the mushroom, because that seems a little too risky to mess up. Everything else I'll do, like, traditional lines. I hate this pole. Because it looks like you're gonna get it, and then you just don't. And you have to trick left. And then you do that. Buddy. Are you serious? I hope Warrior Shipyard does not get hit. I am horrible at this track right now. What's your main list? This combination. For the sticker, I'm still waiting until I find like a people sticker. I just realized my sleeve is black. I didn't like notice that. That's kind of cool. Like, I did design it like that, I just didn't realize. Kind of sick. What else should I be practicing? I got 7 minutes. I'm not that sweaty. Like my um line in the sand, my requirement was when I switched from. Why does your microphone have an E on it? It's Rode. Yeah, it's the brand of microphone. I should probably practice on just to make sure I still have it. Good question. It's a company called Rode. It is not a gaming company. It is a like music company. They make microphones. They make some audio equipment. They make some really high quality stuff. They're kind of like Shure or Audio Technica. Oh, do that. I have a few microphones. I have some from Rode. I have some from Shure. I have some from Tascam, I think. They're kind of like more of a full audio solution instead of just microphones. But some Tascam stuff too. I used to be a big fan of Tascam because I used to use digital mixers. Not like computers. Most people who do music now, they just have a laptop with a bunch of audio plugins. But I used to use a physical, like, it had knobs and sliders, faders, the whole shebang. Company E. Company E. Can't say I know that company. Are they also an audio equipment gear thing? Oh, I also have some Behringer stuff too. I never learned like the proper trick cycle for this course. I just kind of spam tricks. Also really bad at this right hand section. Primarily because of this thing. See? You gotta get on that rail so much sooner, but that first coin kind of cooks you out of it. At least me, it does that to me. I'm just bad. Just bad. No excuses, just bad. I love this track so much. Just fun. Like, this has also kind of become my running track. Whenever I play on a team. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Why'd I feel the need to do that? I just missed the corn. I wasn't paying attention. They do mobile data and stuff. Okay, interesting. Oh, too early. I'm realistically just gonna stay, like, not do the whole fancy, like, right-hand side. I'm still gonna go on the right-hand side because the right-hand side is just faster. But unless I get a really good landing, I won't go for the roll. I'm gonna be honest, all my equipment is pretty old. I don't really have that many new pieces of equipment. Because all my equipment comes from back when I used to be a audio engineer for a church. Right, so I used to be the sound guy for like a small venue. And I learned microphones, I learned mixers, I learned speakers, instruments, all from that time. And then I kind of carry that skill with me to, you know, doing YouTube, stream, content. all that fun stuff. God, my voice feels... I feel like I got punched in the gut. It's a weird... I feel, like, surprisingly calm. But it does feel like I can't oomph energy, you know? I don't have that explosive energy right now. Any of you guys work out? Go to the gym? At my gym, they have these machines. They're for arms, specifically. It's like a pushing motion, and then like a pulling motion, right? There's, you know, traditional machines that you would find in a weightlifting, weight training area. And I did some of it after I ran. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try lifting some weights since I'm here. Bad idea. That killed me. Yeah, the church. Is that where you learned to play the piano for playing the church organ? I kind of just noodled. Piano was most of my thing. I didn't learn how to play piano from church. I learned how to play guitar for church. Because guitar is easier. You just play chords. With the piano, you have to know... You got to be able to read sheet music a little bit, and I can't do that. I've been going running into the gym lately because I'm out of shape. Real. I'm also really out of shape. Well, I can't say really anymore. I just ran 5 miles, but... Like, I'm not in the shape that I want to be. Is how I should say it. Like, when it comes to cardio, I think I'm pretty happy with my cardio. I've gotten to the point where, like, throughout the summer, I could just, at the drop of a hat, run, like, 3-4 miles. At, like, an 8-minute pace, which is, you know, not fast, but not slow. I ran 1 mile today, before the other miles, and I was running a 7:50. So I was technically running a 7-minute time. I don't know. But then when it comes to weightlifting, yeah, awful. On like the pushing motion, I had it set to like 110. I forgot you're not supposed to do this. And then for the pulling motion, I had it like at 50. I couldn't lift much more than that. Like that angle I could do. That's fine. These stones, yeah, 50 tons, 50 stones. No, it's... I'm pretty sure they do it in pounds, right? Most machines are in pounds. It would be really funny if I PB with this. No, that's my PB already went and gone. Came and gone. Oh, what time is it? 4 away. So the room's open. Which room am I in? Do I have to, like, type to keep my spot? Is that a thing? Which room am I in? Did it update? How do I do this? Okay. Good drawing. Yeah, for speedrunners. You left. Where is my room? Okay. 100. Where the heck? Here it is, okay. 113. So, you join. No, this is how you get on it. Your history, your schedule. And then... What do I do? Rooms aren't open yet. Okay. I'm just keeping an eye on Discord. I have it on my second page. Making sure that I don't miss it. Okay, I'm actually gonna go get some water then. I will be right back. Just want to be right back. The queue will wait a couple minutes if there aren't enough players to fill every room. Got it. Okay. Oh no. Open. I also don't know how to host. I'll let someone else host first. Okay. Queue's open. Also, I didn't realize that. I forgot that I put numbers on my jerseys. So every single one of us has a jersey. A number. Right? Which we identify by. Does anyone happen to know what my number would be? I love this jersey. It came out so good. That's why the stream was delayed. It's because I was picking up jerseys for my team. I guess I just need to put lounge event, right? MMR on right. I'm actually gonna scoot you, because now scoot you like that. Oh, gap. Does anyone here know my favorite number? Okay. Online play, here we go. Okay, do not join this room. I'm actually going to... I should hide this. Oh. 6? No, but close. X.5. You guys are really close. I'm going to just write this. Lobby. Private lobby. Take a while to get back to you. Yeah. The number I have is... I'm actually going to change this. I love how much louder it gets when I'm... It is? 53. Elemental number. We have it written. We were thinking about putting numbers like really large on the back. That's too much. And also the neck. The neck says Mountain Cat Proud. Yeah. These things are sick. And then you got my... It also says Arc on the back. When, like, my gamer tag. I don't know if it was... They made it Arc or Arc Intel. I hope they made it Arc Intel. Because if they made it Arc, I would be kind of annoyed. I didn't even look. I need a phone to take a picture of it. Okay. There we go. Good luck. Have fun. I'm going to be using the same strategy that I use for war. It says Mr. Intel. Yes, that is my full name. Don't know. It should say Arc Intel. I'm actually going to. Oh, they did me dirty. It just says Arc. I'm playing far away with this. It just says Arc. Damn, okay. Good luck, man. Thank you. Done. That's fine. We got plenty of races to go. Plenty more to go. That's fine. I thought I had the guy in the beginning when we first started. And I did not. Because I did the corner cut and I thought I was outpacing him and I just did not. I was just not faster. Okay. All good. I wonder if it's gonna be normal to not. No, that doesn't make any sense. Someone's gonna have a shock. That was kind of like an oddity. I need to get my head out of like Mogi, not Mogi. I need to get my head out of like war mode and start thinking about Mogi. Can someone tell me what the average is Someone do quick math for me. What do I have to average position-wise to get 100 points? Give me something to work toward. I think most of these tracks I should be able to just run. That's good. This is a scary part. There's gonna be another shock here at some point. I need to make sure I get this double. Big gift shock. I'm a little afraid to use this bill. This bill is slow. Uh-oh. Okay. It also doesn't drop you, so I might get an extension here. Yeah, 7. That's 6, that's fine. Ugh. This is gonna be hard. Because the random, like, bullshit tracks are... So far, we've had 2 of them. So when I do get a difficult track, I need to make sure I perform well. Far Away Oasis was kind of just unfortunate, I can't lie. That one I should have had a good spot. What I want. I'm in like a low spot. I'm probably just gonna keep going GBR. He's my boy. No strategy here. Like, there's no boo in this game. But Peepa. We love Peepa. Yeah. There is nothing good about Peepa. For his weight class. You either go a weight class below, which is like Daisy, or you go a weight class above, which is like Toadette. He's kind of in that weird no man's land, which he's neither. He's not good at either. Ooh, okay. How many people know how to do Kart? Well, who do you play? I'll lab one. I'll let everyone like jump on the bridge and like kill each other. Okay, it turns out nobody knows how to do it. What the heck was that? I did not mean to go on that. That sucks. That also really sucks. Okay. Why do I keep doing that? Did that twice. Maybe I'll just start bagging. This ain't working. It's not good. That's it. I'm not having a good time. This is rough. I considered chaining it, but I was like, I have a mushroom. And then I did that with the wall. Oh, no, I can't get anything started. Every time I go for something, I get killed. Oh no. Lounge sweats could penalize you for having a tag? Okay. We need a bonnet early. I need to get away from people. Okay, is that ULT? Why is your... I don't know if it is or not, but if it is, that is a hilarious hold. I'll take it. I'm just really bad at not getting killed, and I'm beginning to realize that's what's, like, getting to me. But I feel like I could carry a really strong item up. But, this time I could have pulled. This guy's gonna kill me. This way. I don't know why I jumped so early. All right, with the world. Man, you have to be good at taking a beating. Holy cow. Go onk. Go. I had to run that with the blue. That was sketchy as heck. R1 now. First, I could definitely get away with Bowser's Castle here. Bowser's Castle is kind of high risk, high reward. Because realistically, if I want to create such a lead that I don't have to worry about anything else, like BS item-wise, I'm going to have to go 3 for 3 on both tricks. So 6 for 6. Which is a little scary. I think I could do it. Six for 6. Give me Bowser's Castle. I'm confident. I don't know. My driving is not enough to save me here. Like, I'm gonna get killed. That's a bad ball. Why did I go for that? It's fine. Early enough. this. With us. It's crossed there. If I chain this correctly, I win. If I chain it incorrectly, I lose. I'm also thinking about risk. This is a fine chain. Yes. It's a little too late for the bagging thing to work out. Oh. I don't know. I didn't have a game plan that entire time. Also, the game plan doesn't help. The shark just never gets pulled, it seems. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm like averaging like 8th right now. Which is a little problematic. D6 don't. I should also at some point pick airship. I should pick airship here. I'm not winning. I'm not even first. Nintendo needs to add a no intermission option. Yeah, that'd be nice. How'd you join Lounge? I joined the Discord server. Link. And I already had a Mario Kart World account. You can't find the Discord. Hold up. Let me get back to you on that. This is gonna be a... Oh, man. Well, no, I'm not. Fuck that. That's crazy. I forgot, don't go for that. That bump actually saved me. That also sucks. Very accident prone in this game. I still want to get a chain on a low spot, so this works. That works. Was spammed at the last set. That's crazy. I had a feeling, so I used the boot like really, really early. I'm glad that worked. Hey, Mogi. Mogi. Jezer, what's up? It is kind of a back and forth. I'm not on 100 pace, which is slightly concerning. But we'll see. Scary. Scary. I have gotten either last or first. There was nothing in between. Like, I play so high risk, high reward from all my war experience that I'm cooking myself so much. Right, what do I want to post? These all kind of suck for first. I don't know why they didn't do like a placement, which is what they should have done. They made it so that your first Mogi is everything that matters. It doesn't matter if you get unlucky. It doesn't matter. You just have to deal with it. Wait. I'm gonna get bumped off, so it doesn't matter, but we'll see. We'll do what we can. I'm probably gonna... If I get something, I'm just gonna throw it back. Oh, that sucks. Wait. No. That's what I mean. At this point, it's kind of cool. I'm blessed because the pack is still somewhat tight. Something. I don't know if I can have it fast here. I'm kind of in a bad spot. It's worse. Position that passes me, give me a better chance. No one passed. I think it's the same. Honestly, with how badly I played, I'll take it. I cannot be cooking the tone skip lap 2. That is just so... We can't be doing that. We can't be doing that. God. How did I do that? How did I do that? How did I manage to cook my one chance at a track? Do you read this chat, Unk? I sure do. I don't read it in between, like during races, but I'll read it in between. How did I cook that? There's no sign there, so you can't practice it anyway. Airship time. Crumple, who are you, Crumpled Paper? I'm afraid I don't know which one of you that is. I could assume it's probably Nick Sr.? That's a Nick Sr. name. Sweet. I forgot I had this. The mountain cat thing. Okay. Odds of me getting on this rail. Slim to none. Get me up there. What? Yeah, okay. Oh no, I did that. That was so dumb. I think it's something better. I got something worse. Oh no, more I'm running. I should be getting an item. Wait, a nano. Kidding me? Oh. I've just gone from a really good spot to a ridiculously bad spot. We should be fine. Oh, no, no, no. I need to remember to get rid of boomerangs. Wait. That's actually so good for me. This is insanely good for me. What race are we on? I don't even think it's possible for me anymore. Like, I cooked too many of my early races. What race are we on? Also, what track do I pick now? Try Guy, I think. We haven't played GBR. Still pick Guy. Why is your name Crumpled Paper? What happened here? Also, I'm not sure if I told you, but you got confirmation, but we have your jerseys. Both you and Nick. Like, Jay and I were at the campus to go take a look at that. Really sick. I'm wearing one right. I'm wearing mine right now. It'd be weird if I was wearing anyone else's. This track sucks. I've kind of learned to hate this track. You're not him? Who are you? This is actually insanely good for me. You do know Nick Jr., okay. The problem is we don't use shock. So the best thing I can do is just carry this up. And just drive faster. Which is really hard because the shortcut at the end saves so much time. Away from you. That. I could chain a store too. I'm in a good spot. I thought I was gonna spam, I can't lie. Not a terribly good chain. It needs to be a bit early. As long as this guy doesn't go, like, Ron Rambo on me. I need to start paying attention to what race it is. So we are. Well, we've got to be getting close to the end. Because it's almost... The lobby is about to be open for the next... Also, what am I still picking? Still Shy Guy. We haven't played Whistle Top. So if I get a kind of cruddy spot, I'm going Whistle Top next. I'm good with some of these, I'm not good with some of these. A-Coin is gonna suck, because I'm really inconsistent at A-Coin. Ooh, keep going, okay. This is just a shuffle. We're gonna have to open pray. My first place means nothing on a track like this. Ooh, that's not good. We cooked it, that's okay. That's quad fail, holy. On the glider, so I just gained a ridiculous amount on this guy. Now this is where stuff gets real. No draft, that draft, please no. That's so freaking annoying. My trick didn't come out. I think I could still make it. I keep doing it like that because I keep going so low on accident. This mushroom works for me. Oh, this guy could cook me with his nabs. Dude. Nice. I'm so cooked if there's a shock. I'm in such a bad spot. That actually is just insane. Yeah, lost the spot for that. That's okay. Definitely whistle top. Definitely whistle top. Please don't tell me this is the last race. It's scary. We started kind of late, so I'm hoping not. Oh, I'm cooked. Please, if this is last race, I'm not breaking 100. Not on this track. Thank God. Okay, I got it. I'm saved. Jeez. Oh. Ooh, I'm alive. There we go. Get back. God. Okay, I broke 100. Thank God. I was so stressed. Apparently, nobody's good at that track. I think that is the very first time I've ever got first place on this track. Okay, I broke 100, so that's one hurdle down. I was so stressed because I lost like the first 3 races. I was like, can I compete? What's going on here? And then I got like 5 first places, so it made up for it. First place, still. Like there are some tracks I'm very confident on running, and this was not one of them. Because I rarely ever get the chance to do what I just did, which is like break away. How many races are we going today? Probably one more. I'm not sure how chaining works, so I think I have to wait. Alright. And then once I finish this one, I could queue up another one. I think. This is one more of those tracks, like, I'm confident I can't win. There's too many people who know how to play this track. What? That's not good. Like, that shortcut at the end is just too good. I don't know if this is gonna give me a big enough break for lap 3. That answers my question. No, it will not. No, I'm actually perfectly okay with that. Is that the rail? Like, the rail is that the primary method on this track? I actually don't know. I'm in a bad spot. But I also can't afford to drop either. That's blessed. That is incredibly blessed. Devious. It's big. I'm not getting forced. It's too far, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I ended with the 4 people broke 100. I'm okay with that. That's it. Just for the pick. Well, hold up, that. That was you? Fuck you! It's alright, that was my one swear word I'm allowed on YouTube. Quick! I'm playing. Good, GG's, good game. Thank God. I'm happy with that. Not great, but not horrible. Alright, where to? Why was I submitted with 0 points? Oh, I think they're just adjusting stuff. Yeah. Okay. I'll take it. Wait. Now, Oculus join. When is the next one? 5/19, 5/20? Okay. You get 6K for breaking 100, yeah. I think so. Next Mogi is... Did they call it Mogi or just Lounge? I actually don't know. Next event is going to be at 5/20. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. And I will update this MMR thing as soon as I get a ranking. I will be right back. I need to use the bathroom. And I will... I think it should be okay for me to... like, can up again, right? Because I am already... We finished our event. There might be a... I should read the rules, but... We're done. Pretty sure we're done. Successfully signed. Okay, yeah, we're fine. I'll be right back. How do I check my MMR? Bots. I'm sure people are doing it, right? Use stats. Okay, that's what it's called. Hashtags. Stats. I need to play one more match to see my stats. Okay. Is it /MMR? Yeah. Oh. No, I just know I'm at 6K. It's not... They haven't updated it yet. Okay with that. And then my next thing is 510. Okay, was there anything I needed to double down on? Probably Bowser's Castle. Let me go go back to Bowser's Castle and figure that out. We cannot be flubbing Bowser's Castle in the big 2025. Oh, I still should probably change my name, huh? Let me do that first. Right. It's a funny word name I could have. I'm trying to think of something funny. And it's very hard, because I'm not very funny. That actually sounds like kind of a cool name. We can't have that. Do I have to wait? Do I have to close the game for it to open? Here. Change the tag, yeah. Bowser's Castle. Fix this. I am now ranked. Let's just make sure we could do the shortcut. They kept flubbing it. We can't have that. My saving grace is I think I was just faster than everyone else in the lobby, pound for pound. Like, every time I had the opportunity to just outrun someone, I generally did. I just kept getting killed. And, like, if I didn't get a big enough break, then it was just over. Someone would have a boomerang behind me. Oh, that's not how you do that. If I did that, I would be okay. Yeesh. I can't even get on the rail. Like, I'm so unfocused after that. I'm just happy that it's like... Oh my god. I'm happy that I got 100 points. That was stressing me. Although I could make this look pretty. I keep getting distracted. Do I have ADHD? Will you update the Bowser's Castle? At some point, but not right now. OBS is crashing. It's crashing. You guys might have to refresh just real quick. OBS does this stupid thing where it crashes. And I will be back in like 2 seconds. Count. Okay, it may have been a little bit more than 2 seconds. Next time I'll say 4 seconds. That was more than 4 seconds. What am I saying? I tried to make it look pretty and then it like died. I don't know why I did that. That wasn't very cool. Let's do this. I want to change the color. Beautiful. I think it really brings out the eyes, you know? Big screen color. Oh, dude. Hey, what's up? Fucking chat. I just got 5th in my second lounge. Sweet. Wow, that is really the color? I picked it from the other thing. That is like dim. I'm gonna make the background. So I have it 98. Haha, funny number. Did it ping me? I had a nice human interaction on lounge. That's crazy. Love to see that. Similar to the feather one that's been going around. I saw there was a video, I forget who made it, of a bunch of, I think it was Watson? Yeah, Watson. He made a video about a bunch of feather tricks. That was a good watch. Definitely Arkandoist video right there. There's so many. I really do enjoy the fact that when I did Mario Kart World, not Mario Kart World, when I was doing Mario Kart Wii, there was nobody. I could talk content to like 2 other people, and they were like Troy and Enmead and like Mayro. Well, I guess that's 3, but you know. And then there was a bunch of like up and comers who were interested in Mario Kart, and they would come and ask me, and we'd have a little bit of chat. But it was like, you kind of knew everybody, you know. In Mario Kart World, you don't know everybody. And then every now and then you'll see like a good player upload a video that's like, hey, this is a really good video. You should watch it, right? Like I think there's some like community aspect of it, which I do enjoy. I do enjoy not being the de facto tutorial guy. And I think it's also just healthier. Because if you hear everything from just one guy, what happens if that one guy gets it wrong? You know? I've been enjoying Mario Kart World a lot. It's fun. It is going to open. Q is going to open in... It's supposed to open now. And then from there, we're going to figure it out. So this next lobby I'm going to play in is going to be much harder than the one last time. So realistically, I'm not going to win that much. So we'll see how that works. A lot of content covering the game, yeah. It's also interesting to meet these like Mario Kart 8 players. I know a decent chunk of the casual scene for Mario Kart Wii. But this has given me an opportunity to talk to the Mario Kart Wii competitive players. A little bit of the AT players. Granted, not that much. It's cool. I like it. Like that newness aspect of it definitely helps, because I'm pretty sure at some point everything's going to turn upside down, and there's going to be some huge divide between Mario Kart Wii players and Mario Kart World players, or Mario Kart 8 players and Mario Kart World players, or frankly all of the above. Kind of hard to say. But it's currently new enough that there's not that much bad blood. I like it. Reminds me of when Valfos came out. There was not that much bad blood. Now it's like toxic edators and just CS fanboys. It's like arguments everywhere. It's just when things get old, there's really not much else to do except argue, I guess, because there's nothing new to think about. Old and new clans interacting, yeah, it's fun. Format FFA has been selected. Hey. Wait, I should make this white and rotate it and make it look nice. Because I could make this really aesthetic. I don't know why I said it like that. Really aesthetic. If I do this... Watch this, watch this, watch this. Hey, wait, I'm not done cooking. Hold up. That's not how I wanted to cook this. I cooked too hard. Watch this. Those top tier things is like, watch this. Cook a little bit. That. Then. Transform. Transform. Then, wait. I know I'm saying and then a lot. Hold up. Still cooking. A little tilt, you know? Yeah. Look at how much aesthetic, how much aesthetic, much more aesthetic it is. It like fits the cohesion. I'm in your Mogi, good luck, oh boy. If you had played Mario Kart Wii or Mario Kart 8 Mogi, you will kick my butt. I am not a Mogi player. Even back in Mario Kart Wii, I didn't play Mogis. I only ward. So I'm used to having people who's like not... I'm used to not having the entire lobby trying to kill you. I'm used to just having half of the lobby trying to kill you. And like, in certain spots, you're kind of safe to focus on running. Lounge is a completely different animal. I'm actually gonna make this a bit smaller. In my eyes, it's too big. Are you in a 6K room? I'm gonna assume so. I haven't looked. I don't know. I am in... No, I'm still in a 5K room. So I should be fine. We'll see. We'll find out. I don't know. Okay, that's the code. Create a social room. Everyone in my room is 5K. Every single one of us. So, hopefully similar difficulty. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Like, even in, when I played Val, I was never a high performer. I'm always someone who gives a lot of impact. But on the scoreboard, I'm kind of like... On a good day, I'll be like toward the top. So Lounge kind of goes against everything that I am. Like, I'm not a star. I'm not a high performer. Yeah, but, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do, you know? Gotta do what you gotta do. Also, this fish is terrifying. Like, look at the size difference between my poor little Peepa and this fish. Like, holy. Like, that's kind of terrifying. I can't be the only one who thinks that, right? Like, look at that. It's huge! Its head is big, like 5 times, not 5 times, it's like a couple times bigger than my koi. I also need to unlock this guy. Like, that could be, like, with the right music, that could be a horror movie. Yeah, everything in Lobo is big. Like, the toads are huge, too. It's to get that sense of scale, but, like... Holy... Big. Alright, here we go. So all races, all tracks reset. So... Block ruins. DBR is like a good litmus test to give you an idea of the skill of the room. Have fun, everyone. Yes, sir. Yeah. Gotta lock in. Fantastic start. Okay. Good. I need a haircut. We're not waiting anymore. I just realized I need to change that. I'm on the wrong rail. I want to make the font a little bit bigger on this. It's bothering me. Size 40. Let's make you a 48. No. Make it 50. Fill out that chunk of text a little bit. That track is scary. Let's let them... No, yeah, whatever. Second place. I want... For second place, GBR. Okay. I don't get penalized for randoms, right? Should be. As long as it doesn't also pick space point, it should be fine. I like how a few other people did random too. Like, I don't know what to pick. Let the game pick. Are you kidding me? I would have preferred that in first, but this works. Hopefully no one's good at Sky High. I'm also not gonna have mushrooms for this. But did not go for fail. This way? Yeah. What? This way? This way. I don't know where I want to be right now. It's all good, doesn't matter. Nothing matters yet. Next still close. To see if I can chain this. Oh, sweet. Penguin. Ugh. Not a good race, but it works. I saw my name. Yeah, this is a whistle top. The 100% a whistle top. I could have dropped for like mushrooms at some point for lap 1. That would have helped a lot. That was not flawless driving on Sky High. I played with what I played with what I got. Sixth place, Bowser's Castle. I get a good item, I take cut, I do every shortcut 6 for 6. Probably not happening. We'll see what we can. We'll do what we can. English is hard. Same start as last time. The people who know... Ooh, holy shot. The people who know how to play this track are gone. Push. Get a shortcut. The pack is so spread that I'm realistically cooked here. I don't know. I'm... Damn it. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah. Are you serious? I was spamming the mega. That somehow caught the perfect frame when I got out of the bullet, and I didn't use my mega. What do I get? 5th? That was a stop. We're good. I'm back. You like half dodge when you get shocked on a glider, so it's not that big of a deal. But I could have had like a few more spots. I'm on 26 after 3. Okay. 6 after 3. I go for a whale here. No, I don't. Yeah. Oh, from this guy. Unfortunate. Heck no, to that guy. Go for it. Wait. It's kind of lame. I could have had second. I cooked the rail. I went at too sharp of an angle just to make sure I was safe. But I was way too safe, and I was too perpendicular. The rail didn't grab me. Question, why are you Walmart? I was told that if you use a clan tag, you could get in trouble in lounge. So I changed my name. From Endark to Walmart. Why Walmart? I thought it was funny. Third. You can do Whistletop in third, but that's kind of sketchy. Shy Guy. Is Walmart not a good name either? Does it have to be my name? It has to be my lounge name? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Hopefully I don't get penalized too much. I'll just tell them. I don't think it matters. Alpha's eBay. eBay. I'll just tell them if they get confused. I'm just... Yeah. This track is quick. Yeah, it matters. Okay. I'll just tell them that was mine. And then I'll change it back next one. These are the things that you don't think about with, like, Mario Kart. Wait. Apparently it matters in bold. I think that's fine. Makes sense. Oh, I cooked that. Oh, it didn't matter in 80 either. Plus... What the heck? I'm supposed to do it here. What am I doing? Good as point as any. Oh my god. I might be a little cooked. Oh. Doesn't matter. I hate this track. So I'm okay with not getting a good spot. I hate this track anyway. It's so short. I think it is the shortest track, right? Maybe not. It might. Koopa Troopa Beach might be shorter. Okay, so I'm on like 30 some after 5. You really hear my brain like clicking away. I got 10. My excuse, if they bring it up, I was told to change my name. I didn't no, it specifically meant change my name to my actual name. I should be fine. If they penalize me, like, what's the worst that they could do? Take a few points off. This is stupidly a good track for me. I don't like that. This is not a fun track. Do a little strategy called bagging. Okay, you don't want to overbag. Jeez. Okay, let's go. Bro, let's go. Come on. The bagging squad. Overbagging cooks you because the shock is not that strong compared to Mario Kart. It's strong, but it's not that strong. I'm actually in kind of a garbage spot. Oh. Following you. Hey, triples again. Yeah, I do. This is a perfect opportunity. I took out the double. Okay, double. Like, the pack is annoyingly spread. Where it's like, I can't get good items. But I also can't really get bad items. I just need to get a little lucky. Those away. I did not mean I was not trying to kill him. If I get shocking gold, then I win here. If the guy in front of me got shock, I still win. Nope, I don't. Doesn't matter. That track is just chaos. I bagged too hard. I need to start going like toward the beginning of lap 1, not toward the end. Beginning of lap 3, not toward the end of lap 3. Noted. Multimo, hi. Hey. What's up? I'm on 44 after 6. Yeah. So not doing too hot. Please get my skill track. Honestly, with how up and down everything has been, I'm doing okay. Because I cooked Bowser's Castle. Again. We played this track, and we played DK Spaceport. And I did okay on DK Spaceport, I didn't do good on this. So, it's kind of just washing out right now. And also that means less bad tracks. For me. At least going forward. I'm not going for that lap 1. No death. Take a slow route intentionally. Survive. Okay. I don't know what I want to do with it. Just to throw it forward. It should break. It's such a bad set because people up top just gain. The double. This is kind of a horrific place to be, I can't lie. Back's close, for what it's worth. I need that double. Oh, I did not get it. That's really not that good. Okay, so remind myself, use items a bit earlier than I want to. Use it here instead. Because I keep using items way too late. That is so insanely lucky. I'll take it. $54 after 7. So I'm a little behind pace right now. Generally, lounge, you want to break 100. That's kind of the goal every lounge event. We already played Sky High. Still haven't played Whistle Stop. We also haven't played GBR. I'm going to wait until I get 4th place to get pick Whistle Stop. I really want that 4th place line. What is this Mogi? This lounge event is awful. The track picks have just been awful. It also doesn't help that I'm really slow at this track. I know where to use this, but just you know where I'm going to use it. Yeah, pull for me. It also does. Are you gonna throw it? Yeah. I'm not doing that. I don't know how to do this. Oh, this is chalk. I'm hooked. No. Do that. Okay, it doesn't matter. That Nabbit just wins. With how little I know of, I played that track like twice. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to break 100 at this rate though, which is a little concerning. Just a little concerning. No, Monty, that's good. The 6th place is good for Chocolate Mountain. I am perfectly okay with that. And also note to self, the golden is insanely strong. Lap 2. If you golden lap 2 into like what that Daisy did, you just win. I'm perfectly okay with the spot I got. And I'm also perfectly okay with going Whistle Stop here. Yeah, that was fine. I concede this track. I do not know how to drive this track. And I'm gonna kill whoever picked it. Getting. In-game, of course. In-game. You know who you were. Wait. I do old strats, so if anyone here knows how to do new strats, I'm fried. But assuming everyone knows old strats, or everyone can only do old strats, I should be fine. I've never practiced this, I just seen someone do it before. Oh wait, that's not how you do it. That's a bomb. Okay. I love this track. Left. I love this track. This track is the greatest thing on God's green earth. Okay, now we've got a problem because my other running track. So normally this is my like top mid spots track. I didn't get on this golden rare once, by the way. And then Sky High is my running track, which was already picked. I can run GPR. I got it. I got a dog in me. All that whistle stop training, like, paid off. Because I'm really good at getting on the right rail. It is way harder than it looks. I'm not happy about that. You know that first I just got? Yeah. Oh my god. I was gonna say something I can't say. It wasn't anything dirty, it was just... You're supposed to go in between the legs. Holy! What the fudge? I'm taking that to the bank. Game wants me to run. I'm gonna run. Are you kidding me? What? Okay. Good. That sucks. Okay. I will be right back. Well, that is tragic. Like, insanely tragic, because... yeah. Damn. Oh well. Let me see if I can join back. So annoying. How did that happen? So, I lost... Not only I lost the first, realistically, I definitely could have ran that. I also am missing out on another track, so... I think the 100 dream is over. What track are they? Okay. Dino. And I don't know what track. So I'm gonna be gone for 2 races, which really sucks. So frustrating. It is what it is, though. Okay. I don't know what to do at this point. I don't know what DC points are. It's so frustrating. I don't know. Is stream back up? Stream's good, right? I probably should have checked that first. I went downstairs to go mess with the power. Still waiting on the track. Does anyone know DC points off the top of their head? I think in Mario Kart Wii, DC points were like, what? 4 race? Something like that. I have a few questions because I don't know if 100 is possible anymore. Because I effectively got 8th place twice in a row. Instead of whatever I could have gotten. Oh, they're on Rainbow Road? That's why it's taking so long. I'm like sitting around, just in a lobby, and then I realize, oh, they're playing like the longest track in the game. This is Tony's area. What breaks in here? Alright, so don't pick Rainbow Road. I wasn't gonna pick Rainbow Road anyway. That's fine. What has been played? What has not been played? GBO has not been played. This is last race. That is tragic. Guys, we got 0 points going into last race. Big fat goose eggs. Alright, here we go. What a way to end. What a way to end. That is insane. Yeah, we kind of cooked them. But, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think it means anything because I DC'd 2 races. So, I'm gonna show you guys a table. I'm gonna wait until we get table because I need to see. What a way to go. Like, I don't know what I ended with. I hope that 15 at the end made a difference. I'm still kind of peeved about the Dino. I could have easily won Dino. Such a pain. Stuff doesn't work. Yeah, I had a run on everybody here too. I got the roll off, and I was just gone. GG's, man. What'd you get, Tom? Hope you had fun. That's not bad. 86 is not bad at all. Do I get DC points for Dino? How does that work? Because I DC'd on Dino. So if you DC in a race, I don't know if you get points or not. You should get those, okay. That'll be interesting. I'm still annoyed about like how inconsistent I am with Bowser's Castle. Both this Mogi and the previous one, I kind of cooked it. I don't think anyone knows how to do the table. That's fine, where I typed IDC. I just went up to edit. I'm not sure if I should be happy with my performances right now. I feel like I'm playing okay. I don't know. I'm not going to think too hard about it. I am no longer in a race. I'm going to unpin that message and relax. Hey, chat. So, What do you guys think of Mogi? Or Lounge, I guess. I'm just watching this chat go down, by the way. If you're curious what I'm looking at, they're like just yapping about how the rooms work. Very, very fascinating. I did what? Fascinating to watch. The first few weeks is gonna be pretty chaotic. Yeah, I could see that. This music is kind of a bop. Hold up. Why is the music in this game so good? Like, I don't know what Nintendo was cooking, but I'm glad that they were cooking. It's kind of awesome. Like, every remix kind of slaps. You guys can't hear my AC going on in the background, can you? This chat is so fun. A lot of the arrangements... Ooh, hello. A lot of the arrangements are insane. A lot of the new tracks, they went above and beyond. It's so cool. It's so good. Like, what is this? This is, This is not a track. This is just Mario music. This is like, God, where does this soundtrack come from? Super Mario World, right? There's no track that's tied to this, I don't think. This is just Super Mario World music. Like, that's remixed. I think? Yeah, okay. One more DC with 77. I don't think I get bonus points, like DC points for getting like DCing halfway through a race. So if you DC halfway through a race, I don't think they're giving me the points. The Vitara raid. What's up, man? Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. How do you do raids on YouTube? Is there a button for that? And also, if I'm saying your name wrong, please correct. Okay. Levitaro? Is that correct? How y'all doing? Y'all fine folks doing? Have you heard the remix of the original Mario Bros. Underground remix? Yeah, I was listening to, do you guys know the 8-bit drummer? 8-bit drummer was rocking. Such a good soundtrack. We got sent back from Barack Obama. Interesting. One of those fun names to say, Barack Obama. Yeah, we just finished up a Mogi. I don't know if it's called a Mogi or a lounge. It's like the online Discord ladder. We played two games. The first one I got 4th place with 100 and some points. The second one I didn't break it. I don't think. I got like 90 because I DC'd for 2 races. Little bit of a tragedy. I got a friend request from who? Who in the world would send me a friend request? Holy moly, I'm almost at 200 hours. What this be? The most sound. I'm still peeved that I didn't stay connected. That's just tragic. Like that actually knocked the wind out of my sails. I'm debating whether to do another one. I kind of need food. When's the next time slot? Next time slot is at 6:30. I want food. What do you guys think? Food? I think food. Welcome back. How do you do a raid? Raid people. I know on Twitch you just do /raid, right? It's good, my dude. What's up, man? Because I had a friend who streamed on YouTube who knew how to do raids. And I think this was when they were coming out with raids. This was like a couple years ago. So they were figuring out some tools that streamers might need. Both terms work? Sweet. Most people say Mogi. Okay. Yeah, it's weird to say a lounge, you know? I played a lounge. You know, you played a Mogi. But it's also not Mogi Lounge. It's Mario Kart World Lounge. Then again, I don't even know what Mogi means, so... They are still figuring out... Okay, on Whistletop, I had 76 points. And unfortunately, on Dino, which was immediately after, I don't get DC points. So I get last place. Sucks. So I only get 1 point for that. And then I get DC points and then I won. What the heck is it called? Great question, block rooms. You know, play Lounge myself, but I really haven't had time to. That's fair. I was putting it off to today because I wanted to make sure that I streamed my first event. Especially that first event that you have to score 100 points. I thought that would be good content. And it was stressful. But I had to put it off. I normally stream at 2. Like, I start stream at 2 p.m. But today, I had to cut it back because I had to go pick up some jerseys. So, the jersey that I'm wearing right now, my school, I'm actually really happy with how it came out. It's actually really sick. Food? Yeah, probably. I think you're a little bit behind Liptara. Not that anything wrong with that. But one of the things I really find annoying about YouTube is it's very easy to not be live. So what I do is I set the live stream to 2 times speed and then let it catch up. And then watch it back. As soon as you get to the point where it's like What is it called? As soon as it stops being 2 times speed. That's when you know you're live. Like, caught up to live. Alright. I think the general rule of thumb is I got 94 points the second event. Which is... What the heck? That guy started jiggling on the wall. I found your channel, posted your stream link in my chat, and then posted a raid message. Got it. Okay. Is that how you do it? Interesting. Yeah, because on Twitch, you just do /raid. And then Twitch will handle everything. You guys can all jump everyone together. And I was remembering I had a friend who was complaining about that they didn't have that for YouTube. Which is true. It is very inconvenient. I'm not going to contest that. I think 94 is lower than what I should have got. I should have been easily able to break 100. Easily is a tall order. Not easily. I should have broken 100. I'm just waiting for them to... The tables I could show you guys. The name penalty. I'm getting penalized for using the name Walmart. I'm going to change that while I'm thinking about it. Hold on. Table's done, sweet. So, I already mentioned this, I don't get DC points for that. Which sucks, but... Is it Arc or Arc-Intel? I don't think Arc-Intel fits. I think that's why I... Maybe it does, hold on. It doesn't fit, I took it off because it doesn't fit with the end. That's why I took it off. So where is the table? I don't see the table. People got away with murder for that. It's so annoying. So I'm gonna save this image. Downloads. Go to said downloads. Show you guys all about it. Yeah, you guys are really far behind. Or maybe that my stream is like dying. Which is always a possibility. So, yeah. That's the table. I'm a little annoyed about my performance. More specifically about the DC, but I'm gonna stop complaining about it because no one likes a complainer. Anyway, I prefer Twitch for that reason, but I prefer YouTube for the discoverability. That's real. That is real. That is also kind of why I stream on YouTube. Twitch is nice because you kind of just pop up a stream and go for it. I feel like YouTube you have to plan a little bit more. It was fun racing. Have a nice remaining stream. I'm probably jumping off, I can't lie. We'll do more Mogi events later. But this was a good, like, dip your toes in the water kind of situation, which is fantastic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to actually call the stream here because I really, really, really want food. You guys have been great. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate with you guys putting up with me being so silent because when I'm focused, I try to, like, lock in. But you guys had good vibes today. Chill vibes. Dig it. I dig it. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys all next time.